See the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
David, congratulations. A good win to get 2016 off to a good start.
Very important win. As we say almost every week now, we've got to win our home games. I thought our second half performance was as good as we've played this season when you consider the conditions both overhead and underfoot, and I thought we showed real character in the second half and took the opportunities that came along.
I was just saying to Tom, a Kingsholm crowd absolutely loves a Gloucester forward pack doing that to an opposition, and it must have been something to be really happy with, and Laurie must be delighted.
I am the dressing room. Everybody's delighted. As we've talked about many times over the course of the last 18 months, our supporters want to see some of the traditional values of Gloucester back in there. That's a pack that can play a game like it did today in bad conditions, and a team that can play with the ball. I think tonight, this afternoon, was another step forward in terms of that hard, tough forward effort. The first half despite the scoreline, there wasn't a huge amount between the two teams. London Irish, to their credit, took both opportunities that came their way. By contrast, we missed a couple of opportunities. But in the second half, outstanding in every aspect, whether the kicking, the chasing, our set piece. And again, we did take two opportunities to score tries, and we had a couple of others that maybe went a begging.
It was a game where the basics obviously had to be spot on, and obviously from the kicking tee, at the scrums, at the lineouts, the boys must be really happy with their return.
When you come off under conditions like that, having won 27-14, that's ultimately the most important thing at this stage, the early stage of the Premiership. So we know there's big challenges over the next few weeks. We're playing over, I think, the next five Premiership games, 5 of the top teams. So that's going to be a real test for us. But again, today, fantastic to have a full house here. Support in the second half kept the team going forward. But as we said, week after week, the impact their subs made, the impact that the players coming off the bench they made in terms of the final result, that's going to stand us in good stead, obviously today, but also going into the next run of games.
And then a final word for that Kingsholm crowd, a full house in horrible conditions today, and it was clear that the effect that they had on the players was there to see.
Well, again, we talk about it every week. Our players love playing here. They love playing here because of the crowd. And a tight game, it makes a difference. It's an intimidating place to play. And I think certainly the second half, great volume, and what drove them on.